Hi, my name is Svehla, and I'm a mythologist, activist, storyteller, and artist living in the Mojave Desert in California. Our current situation calls for a major paradigm shift. I know lots of people have been talking about this for a while, and many of my ideas and opinions are not unique, which raises the question for me of why these urgent and articulate calls to action aren't being acted upon. I think it's because we have yet to have effective and useful conversations about the underlying value systems and beliefs. I don't know how to bring these conversations about, but I would like to contribute to them. So, if you're watching this video, it's my hope that you will think about this idea of the economy as an unseen God. I hope you will look for evidence in the rhetoric and the actions of our society and our government. And when you find it, assuming that you do, if this idea makes sense to you, then talk to others and let it percolate in your opinions. If this is a valuable insight, how can we share it with others and make it actionable? Thank you so much for watching. I want to give a shout out to my dear friend Rags Rosenberg, who made this video possible.
Sometimes when we talk, you say we have unconscious mythologies and unrecognized gods. Can you give me an example, tell me what you're talking about?
Okay. Actually, great example that just happened the other day. So I watched an episode of Morgan Freeman's show, The Story of God, streaming on Netflix, recommended to me. At one point in this, and I don't remember what the theme was in the show in particular, but they showed these simulations of the Aztecs making blood sacrifices, cutting the living hearts out of people in order to make the sun rise and to keep the vegetative cycles going. And it seems totally barbaric, and oh my God, how could they do that? I thought, we make those kind of sacrifices all the time to our unseen God. In fact, the next morning I got up and the first thing I saw in the headlines was Glenn Beck suggesting that elderly people should sacrifice themselves for the economy to keep everything going. And I thought, there you have it. You know, this idea that some people should die in order to appease the life-sustaining mechanism. But now you got to think, like, what's really more barbaric? I mean, the fact of the matter is, the sun is in fact necessary to our life. If the sun stopped rising, life as we know it on the planet Earth would end. The economy is a fiction. It's an idea. That should be a tool that we all use. You know, a concept that we all use that helps us organize commerce and transactions and make exchanges. But we act like it's a god. I mean, any consideration for what people might need is run past that test of the economy. What would it do to the economy? That's what I'm talking about. You know, I mean, if we could all step back and go, wow, you know what? We've built up all these stories about the economy. What the economy needs, how important the economy is, how the economy needs to be maintained, who the economy favors. And see that as a mythology that we've developed around this God called the economy. Wow, it would change our public discourse like that. And it is certainly not something that needs to be a God. Like I say, it's an idea. You know, so what's underneath it? All kinds of values and notions about wealth and who deserves what. And that's the conversation that we really need to be having.